Hey everyone, I'm out here today in the woods. I'm following this creek. I looked on a map, and this creek goes and it branches off into like another creek, and they make a V shape. And right where they make a V shape, could have been a house there. I'm not saying there was, but looked on some topographical maps, and there are some big hills. And right there, where the creeks meet, would have been a great place for a colonial house site back in the day. That's what you look for. Where big bends and creeks, or where creeks branch off right in the middle of the branches. If it was high land, that's great places for people to make houses back in the 1800s and before. So I'm actually following this creek right now. I've got about another mile to walk until it gets to the branch and where it branches off. But when I get there, hopefully there'll be a house site and we can find something. So let's keep exploring. Well, they're clear cutting out here. I knew they were clear cutting, but I thought the house was right in there, which there is some foundation stones right there. But look, the house is over here. They almost destroyed right where it's at. Unbelievable. Old rock chimney house. That's something else. A rock foundation. Yep, just a little old cabin. I'll be dang. Check it out. Old chimney. This place right here is on a huge hill, and the intersection of the creek is down there where they branch off. So I was correct, there was a house site here. Unbelievable. Look, it's a log cabin. Old logs and everything. Wow. Let's go see if we can save some history. This place is unbelievable. I wish they wouldn't tear it down. That is colonial. They're hand-hewed logs and everything. They stacked them together a certain way. There's wood pegs in them, square nails, everything. That's a piece of history right there. But anyway, everything is shallow. This was in the plug, and check out what it is. Some type of decorative piece of jewelry. See, it has a stone in it right there. Wow. That's something else. Using the AT Pro. Small 5x8 inch coil. Looks like somebody's been here a long time ago. Look at that dig hole. That's an old dig hole. You can see the dirt they slung out. They never covered their hole back in. I don't think an animal could have did that. So I think somebody's been here. That's why every signal I'm getting is a low tone. They didn't dig the low tones, but then again, I'm not sure. Well, so I have determined this place has been dug before, probably a couple years ago, or even before that. I mean, around the house, there's a bunch of dig holes. They're from like detecting holes, but somebody's been digging around. And all out here in the yard, I've walked this for 30 minutes. There's not even a pop tab signal over here. I mean, it's clean as can be. And that right there, sounds like that tell you. And plus, there's a tree down yonder over there, and somebody piled up a bunch of plow heads and stuff. So that's another sign that somebody's dug here. They throw all their big iron against trees. Most of the time I carry it out because I bring a backpack, but some people throw it up against trees. But I'm still not going to give up. It's been searched before, but it don't mean they had an AT Pro. Plus, it could have been a long, long time ago. So let's hope we could save some history and find some relics and get something from this old, probably late 1800s or before that period log cabin. And there's another foundation just right over there. So let's go find. Here's a better view of the chimney ruins. Old rock chimney. Fireplace was just right in here. I need to dig this out for sure. If you can see that. Sorry for zooming in, didn't know I was doing that. But just like my schoolhouse site, which I really need to go back to, I'm going to dig all inside of here a little bit. I'm going to dig all this up and see if there's anything, because this was a dirt floor. And you know, that's pretty old if they had a dirt floor. Check out what was laying right on top of the ground in front of the house. Big old scythe thing for cutting grass. It's been laying like that probably since this place was abandoned. I still don't think a metal detector's been in here that well. There's signals. Wow. I'm taking that thing home, hanging it on the barn. That'd look good. Looks like the old Quaker brand. Never heard of that. Probably 30s, 40s, I don't know. Okay, I know why there's not many signals. There's not many nails out here. I'm only 60 feet from the house, but I just found a colonial spoon. Part of a colonial pewter spoon, probably 1800s. There's a bunch of colonial spots around here, so that's awesome. See, back in the colonial days, when they left the house, they'd take all the nails out of it, most of them anyway. Now somebody could have built that house back up, but alright, I just got a really good signal here with the small coil, and check out how deep it was. There's about 6-8 inches down in there. It's somewhere in this dirt pile though, that's what I know for sure. Let's see if we can find it. Just a music box part. Also 2 alarm clocks, they say. Well, could have been something good. Gave a great signal though. Right beside the house foundation. I guess the people just didn't lose much. Guess not. Here's the barn. I'm digging it now, and I found just some normal farming equipment and some little buckles, iron buckles and stuff like that. I'm digging around in here. See, here's part of a belt, old leather belt, and I'm just going to dig all this up and see if I could find anything. Look, there's another buckle right there. See? Nice little buckle. Alright. Haven't found anything under the house. It actually had a floor at one time. So here's the rock foundations and the floor beams. So it did have a wood floor. So, but there's nails everywhere, but no non-ferrous signals. I've dug around a little bit trying to find some stuff. Check out these old logs too. See how they were carved? That was a long time ago when they did that. Alright, there's a square nail on that one actually. Let's go over here on this side. Let me show you the fireplace. I've been digging up the fireplace right there too. I dug down until I hit the big flat rocks. There was nothing in there. There was some bunch of nails and some old melted glass, but besides that, there wasn't nothing in there. So I'm going to cover all this mess back up and get to detecting around the yard some more. Laying on top of the ground. Old brass hinge. Some type of brass object. It's pretty cool. Should be more out here. Well, if this place has been dug, they only dug around the house. Go about 200 feet from the house and you start finding all kinds of stuff. Here's a nice little horse buckle. Gave a solid 80 signal on the AT Pro. Alright, let's go find some more. Solid 85 signal. Let's dig it and see what it is. It's a piece of brass, that's for sure. Something brass. I doubt it's a coin. Some dry dirt around here. It's hard to dig. Well, I see it in the hole. Y'all might not know what that is, but I can tell you what it is right now. It's a rains guide. It's exactly what it is. This would have been on a harness, would have went around the horse. Put your reins through it so you can guide a horse and buggy a lot easier. Alright, that's awesome. Just found my old spoon. Showed up as a 53 on the AT Pro. That's a nickel signal. Alright, well this is unbelievable. Just got a killer 65 signal here. And look at it. That looks like it's from the Civil War. Maybe. No, it's not. It don't go all the way around like the sling buckles from the Civil War, but it is some type of old sling buckle. You can see where it's been broken. That's probably why they threw it out or lost it, but that's an old little sling buckle. Oh, look at that. Another old rains guide. Neat to find. Gave an 87 signal. Couldn't pass something like that up. Well, I'm back at the house. Here's all the finds I found today. Well, first of all, let me show you the trash. I dug for 3 hours and 30 minutes. here's all the trash. I actually did find a huge plow head. I left it in the house foundation, couldn't carry it back. Oh, I also got a scythe in the truck, grass cutting scythe, but that's not trash, that's something good. But here's all the trash. These nails I dug out of the fireplace. But, and I knew these were iron signals when I got them. I just dug the big iron because it could be cannonballs or stuff like that. But that's the trash. And here's the good stuff I got in 3 hours and 30 minutes. I found some brass hinges and weird objects and some music box parts and alarm clock parts, I guess what they are. And found an old little spoon, little coat hanger or hat rack hanger. I found this sling buckle. It's pretty cool. Actually, it looks like it could be broken in half. If it's broken in half, this could be Civil War period. It don't really look broken in half though, but that's a neat find for sure. And I've got a colonial spoon piece, mouth bowl. I found hundreds of these things before, and 2 Rains guides from Horse and Buggy. Very neat. Got a little brass buckle, a couple odds and ends. This is a piece of jewelry. And some other stuff. Here's a little modern overall button. I mean, I didn't find anything like spectacular or anything rare, but for 3 hours and 30 minutes I was pretty good. And like I said, that place has been hit before, so you just never know what you're going to get. Anyway, thanks for watching.